Hi everyone. I haven't done this in a while. I actually think it's probably 6, 8 months. I don't know. I don't even know where things sort of left off before, and I'm not really sure why I'm choosing to do this again. I think before, when I was doing it, it did make me feel better because I was talking about things, and I think that was just cathartic for me. Yeah. I mean, not much has really changed in my health care wise. It's still ongoing, it's still not moved. I have an appointment Friday. I was meant to have one back in January, but they forgot, don't know. After losing 2 stone, and hopefully that will just kick them in the right direction. I mean, I don't even know if I had explained that I had a letter just saying about my hip actually being the complete wrong shape. People's hip joints are supposed to be sort of, rounded, and mine's flat on the top. So the surgery that I was going to have to take the pincer impingement that hangs over, that captures my nerves, taken off, they think wouldn't even benefit because it's the whole hip is now calcification, that word that they put in my letter, and which means it's on its way to at some point get arthritis. So yeah, doing that other surgery won't actually help, so it'd mean like a whole hip replacement. But I think they're just avoiding that because I'm only 34, and also because of the hypermobility. I wouldn't heal as well or as fast as somebody who doesn't have hypermobility. For me, that's not really, I don't really think that's their decision. If I'm willing to take the risk like I told them, then I feel like they should at least try, because there's more chance in me now healing and actually having a good 15 years of working than doing it in 10 years time and officially not coming back from it, and then just wasting these past 10 years doing nothing. I'd got myself in a really good place. I've been off of my antidepressants now since last year. And it was more of just sort of accepting things. But I feel like this year, 2024, has not been a good year, and I don't think I've spoke to anyone who's had a perfect 2024 so far. I've had a lot of illnesses. I've had 3 or 4 kidney infections, and I've had now migraines that have been horrific since December. Hence the sunglasses. I'm not doing this to look cool. I'm doing it because this is the 4th day that I've had to wear them all day, and I've had them on at night time as well. It's just been a bit hard, but it's what it is, I guess. It's just kind of trying to bumble along. Yeah. really am unsure why I'm even doing this. Like I say, I think it was helping before. I didn't need people watching it, and I didn't need people, I don't know, I wasn't doing it for people to watch. I think I just did it because I do better just at least getting it out than keeping it in my brain. There's been so much else going on personal wise that I'm not going to go into detail because that's just between me and me. And then with the added stress, I just think of the migraines and the kidney infections. It's just been a lot. It's been really hard. And the doctors, once again, are just giving me the runaround, and seeing what they write on my notes is such a different conversation to what you have with them. And I just feel like, well, you've made things look like they're not that bad, and they are. So I wanted to record this now before my face flared up, to be fair, because what came with migraines was some crazy rashes, and it starts off being blotchy and red, as you can start seeing here, and then it goes down my neck, on my chest, on my legs, and it's horrible. And now I just think the migraines are like moving to my stomach, so my stomach's not great, and just upping all my medications is almost just like no break. I've always said that I can handle like my normal skin problems with like my sensitivity to things, as long as it doesn't go to my face. And I think this is why I found it so hard, like the past week, having something that's affecting my face, because it makes me not want to be seen. And that's so stupid, because it could be so much worse things. But I kind of felt like everything else has been taken away from me, like the ability to like just do normal things with my kids and stuff, but I can still go out with them and feel not too bad. I just think they're like, I mean, how much more does one person have to take? And I hate people's assumptions is because I'm upset means that I'm depressed, because I'm not. Just people have rough days, and unfortunately mine are kind of clumped together. But I'm lucky I've got my kids that have been just awesome, because even on my bad days when I'm upstairs, they'll come up and chill with me. So I don't miss out on any time, and I'm still their mum, you know, like people only see like 5% of your life, and they seem to think that they know it. That's something that I've really got annoyed about, because I'm not downstairs, I'm in bed, that it makes it seem like I'm not with people, I'm not with my kids, I'm not spending time with them, and it's not true. Because they come and chill with me, and I want them to come and sit with me, and yeah, just because I don't cook sometimes, just because I don't clean sometimes, all of a sudden I'm a bad person. But then people don't understand any other part of your life. They see that part and they think, we know everything. I don't know. It makes you upset. It And I don't care. If people have their opinions, keep their opinions to themselves, you know. Just if you want to think that, crack on, because you don't actually know anything. And I suppose this is where it comes to everyone, really, just to be kind. I mean, how hard is it to be nice? Like, don't judge. I don't know, sometimes I can put myself in those situations. Like, for example, you know, I have good days where I think, oh, you know what, I can go for some walks, and I get myself into a position where I'm telling people, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then I don't know what I'm going to get given the next day with any of the things that I go through. So one day I could be absolutely fine. The next day I could be in an absolute shit state. And then I end up panicking about even thinking about going for a walk with other people, because I've had situations where I've fallen, and I don't want to do that in front of people. It's embarrassing, and I don't want somebody else to have to help me, and I don't want, you know, and then I think about, well, people walk faster than I do, and I don't want to stop them from walking, but I also don't want to overwork myself, because I know how I get by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a shit state, and it's not what I want, because then it just takes away from the time that I am at home, or the time that I'm with my kids, shall I say. But I know they understand. I mean, of all people in my life, my kids are the ones that really do understand. As upsetting as it is for me that they don't ask me to do things because they know I can't, they do get it. And that's why they come upstairs, and that's why they come and chat to me for a bit, because they know that I get lonely, and they know that, like, I want to see them. It's not all bad. You know, there's some days that I can get up and I can do the housework and I'm good and everything looks great. You know, the house is clean and washing is done and stuff. And yeah, I might feel it a bit later and I might have a really bad night, but sometimes I push myself to do those things, so then I can just be a bit normal, I guess. I just want to be a bit normal. But I don't know. Anyway, I think I just wanted to let that out. Don't know if there's anything else I really need to say. I mean, apart from the fact that I think a lot of people don't understand this because they think of him as just a rat, but recently my little support man passed away. And he had been there since I had to finish work because of my disability. So he was that one that was a constant, like, little man that I would go out and cuddle, and he would chill with me and stuff when I was having a bad day. So losing him has been pretty rough. He was a good little man, and it was sad. But I don't really want to talk about that just because it makes me sad. Anyway, I think that's all that there is really for me to say. I don't really think there's much else. I just wanted to sort of rant a little bit, and it's now been 15 minutes, so it's been a good rant. and I'm tired and I just don't feel well and want to go to bed. Anyway, I will maybe possibly put other videos up when things happen, come to light. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel. But yeah. Peace.